Is there something you need to?
Just like before, just when we talked, tell me what year you used to win. I also did a little research.
Holy cow.
Can you read what other word is with Nikki?
Is there something you need to?
Hello everyone, this is Dom from Upstate Supernatural, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of Spirit Box Weekly. This week we're going to be testing out the Infinity Box XP Edition, which is the free edition that you can pick up at eXtremeSenses.com. We have a great honor of having X Paranormal Detector in the chat with us. That's Martin Belfiore, the creator of this application. And if you haven't really tried any of the extreme senses, I definitely recommend, try out some of the free ones first, see how you like them. Most of them you can get, and then you just upgrade to the premium. And I'm having a slight issue looking at my screen right now. It's not showing up live. Let me go to that real quick. Just want to make sure everything is streaming properly for everybody. There we go. Okay. Good. And over to this screen right here, this is a thermal. So you can kind of see me moving around. You can see my arm. You can see everything. So if there's any fluctuations during the stream, if there's any anomalies, please type it in the chat. Please let me know. And then the application is up here to the right. This is the Infinity Box, the free edition, the EXP Edition. And then down here is just our logo. But don't forget to check out our Daily Motion series that we're doing as well. Beyond Our Belief, Angels and Demons, kind of giving the origins of angels and demons, giving a little more in-depth information. Too many people are using the terminology of demon or an angel when it's coming to investigating, so I'm trying to put the information out there so we know what we're really talking about. But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and Mary Dallas, Scott, My Paranormal Corner, Harry Overstreet, Doppel, X Paranormal Detector, Lucifer Ron, and if I'm missing anybody else, please just let me know. Let me see, that should be, you guys can hear me okay, I assume. Okay, I'm just turning off some of the dials so there's no monstrous feedback. And this location again is 175 years old. I'm actually here alone. There's nobody here. My friend that was here last week, he normally does work actually Thursdays and Fridays, so he's usually not here. But last week he was really sick, so you could hear him coughing during the stream, which I did make note of that so everybody knew whether or not it was, an anomaly or if it was paranormal. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and do a burst session real quick. Spirits within communication, any entities or spirits that may be around, I'd like to say hello. We are live, and if there's individuals you'd like to try to talk to that are in the chat, please try to right now. Any spirits within communication? Do you remember Ron? Alright, we're going to go ahead and play this back real quick. And again, this could be extremely loud. So if you're wearing headphones, don't forget to turn down the headphones and then turn them up to a comfortable level of which you would like to listen.
Spirits within communication. Any entities or spirits that may be around, like to say hello. We are live, and if there's individuals you'd like to try to talk to that are in the chat, please try to right now. Try to right now.
I mean, I'm hearing voices in that.
Any spirits within communication, do you remember Ron? Do you remember Ron?
I'm hearing yes, I do remember Ron.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and play.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And let me go ahead and turn on the infinity box. It's already on, actually. And I'm just going to unmute it.
To fight the unresolved. Not saying anything.
Alright.
I never manifested to you.
Found dirties in the coat.
Knew that.
Pharmacist.
Oh, it's advanced
And basically, actually, what I'm going to actually do right now,
8 years early.
I'm going to go ahead and turn it off real quick. No. Okay. So, I mean, I have a bunch of applications on here. You can see the blue one right here. That's actually the infinity box. I'm going to open it right from scratch just so I can show everybody how to use this. If I can tap it quickly enough. There we go. When it starts up, you get the choice of making an available project if you're already working on one. You can also create a new one. I already created one for Spirit Box Week, so I'm just going to go ahead and open that. It's going to open all the banks right here. Now these banks, you with the premium edition, you can change all the banks And you actually can do it as well with this one. With the premium one, there's download links that you can go to eXtremeSenses. There's a forum page that you can download, different Infinity Box packs from. Numerous individuals are creating them, and they're free to put on your system and try them out. This application runs on 1 gig of RAM, so it works perfect with this tablet. And the Infinity Box Premium, I'll be putting that on the laptop, and we will be testing that down the road as well. I just wanted to focus on this one a little bit. But go ahead and turn the ghost box on.
Speak to.
And you can hit this one right there.
Every knows to tell the people. First please, my dad was coming. Nice. Or it's morning, man. Happy.
This is your standard ghost box with it.
I'm all you got. Whom you call? To announce.
Spirits within communication. Mary Dallas had a friend that actually passed away, and she did ask me earlier today, privately, can we try to contact Susan, her friend that passed away this week. So, Susan, if you can hear us, and you can let Mary Dallas know that you're okay, I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it, and she would feel honored.
New information. But do not look at the good intent. Where God is God. Certainly shows it.
Yep, Suzanne. How are the spirits doing this evening? How are you doing today?
But you have not report from it. We're praying. Understand that. You will enjoy your May 29th. Father, where you was. And he could not serve. My bad. All right, we came. He looked at each other praying. Both he and his.
Is there anyone here with us right now? Anyone that would like to try to communicate?
Answer me that. I've never had. I was engaged. Third time. No, that, but. Over you are going. Truly, very interesting. From all. Thanks, Reaper.
Hello, hello. Is anybody here?
With the roses. I should deny. I am not. For options. The man yours. And on the other baby. Thank you.
Any spirits within communication? Can you tell me what just came in my room?
And I'm one perspective. After the other way, so I began one on
Give it to us,
Yes, in the doorway.
and this from the track.
29. Never to left.
Well, we're back. Very far from this.
Yeah, actually, my cat came within the room. Are you afraid of cats?
Sorry, taking it. Much will approach the bright software.
I asked for
New research. What's the gun?
I don't know how I should.
Prepare for the Lord.
I'm hearing tapping and stuff.
I find
We're also on fire.
give me that feel.
I've been
What type of energy is it that you need
Very well known.
to utilize
Oh, I can do
to do things?
Descendants of God.
to involve me.
55.
Said that every night. So my bed was
They had no charge.
I'm sure that.
Today's program.
towards morning.
I'd like to welcome David and Chris and Nikki for coming in.
I'm leaving.
And
We did it again.
What
rather-
what are you moving? What are you touching?
So I'll go through it.
Credits will be out.
Not a true fight.
Or running street.
well, I guess everyone.
Except when you.
Now, spirits within communication. Do you know what today is? Do you know what today's date is? What actual day it is?
Close to be.
Why?
Mercury.
With.
But do not.
What day is within a couple days from now?
Certainly shows you
Joy.
Right, Tim. That.
And then we're with.
difficulties of heart.
Man, who you call? Happened to applicants and wondering.
Ways of the
Let me
country.
to tell you this and Savior's beguiling.
In spirits within communication, can you speak French or Spanish or German or Italian?
Worse.
Atheists.
Only made some.
Or first block.
You will enjoy your.
In that same.
That he could not.
You to do that.
George.
See, look at it.
And any questions that anybody in the chat has, feel free to type those down and let us know, and try to ask those questions as well.
That she.
We first.
I was engaged.
Last for that.
I know
Now, spirits within communication,
You know that.
there's been theories that cats are ancient guardians. Is that true?
Oh, where you are going.
The alien.
And fled.
It was all very.
Do cats look over spirits? Are they conduits for spirits?
Dry her eyes.
Ever pray?
Three. Put the rosary.
It was actually
Where has an oh,
it's in the real. Then calm.
I am not.
I heard your prayer.
George.
Now, I am unaware
Actually,
of what your temperature is. Is there a specific temperature that you are? Is there a certain energy that you are? Can you show yourself directly in front of me to
And therefore,
help find what
Wanting to know.
your thermal temperature is?
Big names.
Oh, I called.
it's something.
Hello?
Hell.
Person.
I heard Dominic.
Wolf or vampire.
I don't know. Pray.
Ireland is happy about it. And yet,
Far from the stick.
English.
Skin cousin.
Your wife shut.
Ask the way.
People to the look.
Conform and how I should be. I find that
Fraud and that became the
exact look.
found that 7 being those
Well-known place.
I just found those are. Look at the neighborhood.
Now, spirits and communication, and as I said, I have no clue. I believe I've seen spirits in full apparition twice.
My bed was comfortable. This morning I
On January.
I'm a lead guy.
I'm not a neighbor.
69 to 15 miles to
Or rather, it ought.
Are you able to manifest? Are you able to show yourself either in the reflection of the mirror behind me or within the thermal?
problems of community.
Is that possible?
Running strong. When you get close.
On 3 4.
Some of the people I did ever met.
There's all about.
And they can. No, they're watching.
Now, do you happen to know who created this application?
Joy the temple.
Wanting.
I'm a sabak.
I have to show this.
How many spirits are present?
Or a prop.
Step short.
2? Is Rebecca, are you here as well?
She
I
bowed.
cannot speak for the hour. He was to tell them.
Actually wants to.
Hello, Rebecca.
It's hard
To
to
enjoy yourself.
Rebecca, we've communicated numerous times. What is this? What is?
the right time.
I know I've asked this in the past, but I feel a little bit stronger with clearer communication right now with you. What is the difference between a spirit and a ghost?
Thing about Vista. But about in.
That she's
How?
In layman's term, in a simplistic.
engaged.
And whom you call?
Are ghosts just
Really made sense.
just a
I
picture?
recently.
And spirits, are they
Where you are going.
intelligent?
Air radio.
Oh, that makes sense.
Again, New York.
It was all very
Yeah, this time.
dry her eye.
Implore God.
He did what he rose.
Just here trying to learn how to communicate better with you, trying to utilize this device, which is new. Ish. It's the Infinity Box, the EXP Edition.
Dick Gordon
Are you able to communicate with this?
Not sleep.
died and then became the
The bakery.
guard, yes.
Prophecy.
However, yep.
Sometimes
Looks at me. Some of the
Doctor
Last without. On Bacar's.
Oh, I.
What's at hand? One separate died.
What is your experience been with
ever
where you are, or with being around others?
Wolf or vampire. Far from this.
69.
do great things.
Save himself. Willing. Way earlier,
I asked the.
inviting up.
Are there different, more powerful entities?
How I should be.
Happy.
I find.
And out of curiosity, why is it that normally dark entities or evil entities have a higher strength than positive?
Always secure.
Pretty well known place.
New Testament.
We need to end.
Evidence of God.
But I can
Have a little hope.
That's the way I'm weird later.
Said that every note.
Jesus, I can't see those houses.
Oh, my bed was.
Your wife.
Is Suzanne able to communicate to Mary Dallas? Is she with Mary Dallas right now, or with her family?
I'm a leader.
Mostly.
Freaking out. Road.
Or rather,
Clouds and. Oh, so. That over the moon situation we're talking about.
it's bottle through it.
Oh, the man.
Recent U.S.
Running strings.
Correct.
in the sun.
That's when you.
The count.
Mediums produced.
Somebody say hospitals.
Or the robot.
Somebody in the Pentagon.
Or later on to the body, but.
Why?
Outside.
Yes, I am using the default banks right now.
What I meant.
But do not.
But it's about.
No, spirits within communication.
Wanting.
Do you stay with us
Certainly shows it.
because you have unfinished
No,
business?
you're on camp. Hey, can you come?
He's a part.
I am not. We're not on the same.
Yes, I personally right now am on camera.
The problem.
This section right here is on camera where my hand is. Is there a rule that you're not allowed to be on camera? Is there a rule that you're not allowed to be seen?
Well, enjoy yours.
Who makes the rules?
Certainly. Dick Gordon, look at it.
You looked at each.
The angels make the
James,
rules. Okay.
Both he and his
So with that,
So for spirits, angels make the rules.
years before. That she's
Now are ghosts governed by the other extremity? Are
was
ghosts
engaged.
governed by hell and demons?
What?
Know that, but
I need some apologies.
Hoping a little.
Then it has to weigh out where.
know where you are going.
More fruit.
Are you trying to get back to your dimension, to your
Every
realm, to
day
your...
there.
Hold the movie.
Dry her eye.
At the right time.
What other rules are there? What are the
More
rules?
reader.
If you know that. Put the rosary.
Joy.
Coming.
Like.
I think there's an assumption that I am not. If
I know that.
Why, he had.
not
I
sleepy.
mean to tell you the
Makes it much easier.
New York unit.
I do believe I can hear you much easier. Yes. Can you
And the meeting.
can you let us know what the rules are?
Get out.
Somebody say hospital.
None of the
Was to be named. You call the.
There's too many?
Oh, I quiet.
Save yourself.
Hell.
After his right.
In Amsterdam.
For us right now, where I am, it is 10:33 p.m.
Ohio.
Eastern Standard Time.
From the state of rock.
How shall we call?
Where you are, what is the time that you can see or that you're aware of?
We had to.
The waiter. I should be about it.
Permanent wall.
Now, tonight that the district
After he was done.
at the locality.
Huh.
I shall enter.
Ever praying.
You're welcome to try to communicate. You're welcome to try to talk. There's individuals that truly want to hear your voice. They want to hear your story, to understand
World.
who you are, where you are, and why you're there.
8 years earlier.
So,
Yes, it did. Yep.
morning I slept. We go.
Any cases.
Or it ought to have.
Being a full life then.
No, Willis, the.
You.
Father David.
That is what it. Disintegrated.
You're in the doorway.
Out.
What is Father David's
You're clumsy.
last name?
Tough it made.
Box.
And, Frank?
Why shall there?
What is Father David's last name?
That's the situation.
Not look gushing.
Okay.
Ready to.
How do you know who Father David is?
50 years ago. Proper. None. It was evidently son of Zachary.
What was the name of
Some related to that.
What was the name of the church that Father David
Vowed and said,
was the priest of?
First day in Brighton.
I said, why let this drop?
anxiously.
What was the name of that church? Not the denomination, the name of it. I do appreciate you saying that.
Taking and suddenly.
Third, Edith. Pressure.
Could not be true.
What was the name of that church?
We had to each other enough.
I never did.
There. Department of Home.
Wife crossing.
You who learned.
Feel free.
Or I was leaving.
There, come.
Hello.
She lost her the last time.
You are welcome. I've always said that.
Beforehand.
Involvement.
But do you know?
Dorothy Harold.
But you
Edith.
very ridiculous.
Okay, is it? Are you Edith? Are you Harold? Are you Dorothy?
But I'm cool.
Well, yes.
Around my.
What is your.
If you're Harold,
Is this book
Shall I do that?
if you're Harold,
changed?
what was the troop number of the Boy Scout troop
Unable to.
that I was in?
1970.
Red pepper.
Wow, you were close. What was the troop number that I was in?
Had to. I have.
There you go.
You're near me. Okay.
The people sitting.
So is this Harold?
Frame this.
Quietly gotten.
What the fuck?
Or is this Edith or Dorothy?
They're good.
Your strike, so.
Point on that.
Higher. Arrived late. This from.
My mom's name is what?
I stopped these things. Randy Arlen. We'll meet here and have pretty.
I haven't heard you say her actual name.
Have it. Have it.
Where to go if you're on.
District team intersection.
Did you used to dance in New York City?
Oh, it's a castle.
Play the crime.
She'll enter here some.
Okay, well, I've narrowed it down that you're either Dorothy, Edith, or Harold. Can you tell me what your last name is?
Any problem with my virtual certainty?
By the center, it has got sorts of cool.
What's your last name? Yeah, your last name.
Initial and was
Oh, the house of
The bird.
eggplant. After
SP.
after
Credit.
for the
If I say your last name, could you please say
I just want to show
yes?
receive one.
You know, acknowledge it if you could. Are you ready?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. On the house.
Okay. Wilson.
Or barbarian.
Ham.
And with brass neck.
There's a trick question on that one.
reality bit.
Rapidly.
On the stick.
Expression.
And let me try the last one. Simonet. Simonet.
Dark side of you shall avoid.
On the cushion spell.
On that number had to go a sheer.
That'd be.
So
One year.
is this a male or a female? Is this Edith or is this Harold?
Civil
I
rights.
think there's a
Inspector. And the heck.
That.
In this.
Well, Edith was Edith Rapley,
Well,
and Harold was Harold Wilson.
July. Over.
editor. And Dracula. Who is fun.
But I didn't.
Was up to that.
Okay. How you doing, Mr. Wilson?
There we are. Not to go.
Frightened, sort of. And same.
Problem.
You want to buy some wine without this?
Old lady cat.
How were you able to find me?
Can I get caught back in the?
What German? Who wanted to go? Ask again.
Grant, Prince.
Yes. So they had no.
For all time.
Ask again.
Going to. I mean, angel.
The VA.
Feel comfortable. You.
Loyal. I like the opposite of it.
I know what to.
Upon a bit.
From mother's sake. To a god.
And the son.
Big.
Did ever reach her?
It's an honor to speak with
Looks like some board.
with either one of you. It's been a long time.
I feel sweetheart.
Do you know how old I am?
Roasted.
You know, that's what I'm trying to say.
Only a class. We're.
Well as the.
The gate there.
32.
Is what it is. One.
32. How long has it?
Right side of the.
Our brother.
How long has it been
One of it.
since you've seen me?
More.
Probably.
Type of it. Oh, that's one on. I know this. On that number, I had to tell you these.
You a red file?
The director.
I used to come over to your house.
You know,
We
Rock
watch the Indiana Jones Chronicles.
This is the way to go.
Well,
Oh, that's all.
You had a painting above your couch of the last Feast of
Talked
Christ.
about it. At one point, back on,
Orders of fate.
Chapter 6.
That's the palace.
the department.
Arno?
There was something you used to tell me all the time as I was growing up.
Zachary.
I would have been
And
I'm going among
all his life.
Had to do with coffee.
Carnage.
A living human.
Picking up.
The dog howled. She's knocking at me.
I think I heard it right there.
Problems grow.
You used to tell me it would stunt my growth. And then I turned into 6 foot tall.
Had to sit.
Round. Under.
Steeples.
That's the quality.
And height and
Now, Harold, how close are you to me right now?
Still
change.
Are you an angel? Are you a spirit? Are you a ghost?
His best.
Then a human.
And then dress.
Why?
Lieutenant Mem.
Or high boot.
or I sat him.
Behind me?
They would be set.
Inviting a full
Close it over.
Right, what do we got?
Now, if you're behind me, can you see the screen in front of me?
and
I can't visually see you.
Rest.
Can you tell me whether you're on
These ghosts.
the picture,
answer me that I
the poster, or the mirror?
I'm not near the
That's been for
Most I've read, but
Englishman.
Does it land?
How have you been?
The Daily Dark.
I'd like to thank you for all that you taught me as a young
Or
whippersnapper.
the man. No.
I don't pray.
Hollywood.
You're an amazing mentor, an amazing
pride.
Simon.
father and husband.
Hold out that
Told you, chap.
Your boat built.
Fresh from a.
they knew nothing.
I'm wondering, maybe.
Yeah.
Look at a piece of
They made the careful. You mixed it up.
By him.
Stopped and be suggested Venus.
You know what day it is?
Or his eyes have
Rebecca, were you able to contact Harold to get him to come here, or
I did
Edith?
not know.
How did they know to get here?
The bearded.
1,000 more.
It's such a good day.
Shall call John. Called the law.
Never, there isn't.
Gotcha.
1900.
Now, Harold, what can you tell me
Air.
in a capacity what these laws are, or these guidelines that you guys have to
I am
follow?
writing up.
Scriptures.
that borrow.
Almost here.
Hey, Brick.
Not a paper.
A little.
Be a university. Unable to.
The odd thing.
For him.
Are we not supposed to try to talk to you?
Yeah, the.
So fire.
In a little town.
SPA.
I'm looking at the door. There's a cat there.
And that thing
And I got on.
wild. Every.
I have two.
Then.
Then looked at.
I've been among you.
Sure, I heard.
The next map. So we're going to
Say.
how often are you guys able to visit your loved ones, your family members?
Pitch. Rosenberg Township. Are you will present? When we start.
Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to do a burst session real quick. And, Harold or Edith, if you're still here, this is a voice recorder. This is something I've been doing. I've been doing this about 8 years, on and off. And I've been very focused on it the last 2 to 3 years. And I'd like to try to communicate with you. Suzanne, Harold, or Edith, or Dorothy, please let me know what your name is, if you would. I believe I heard that through the headset. Edith? What was your sister's name? Just for verification. Hello, Edith. You're gonna make me cry. You were an amazing woman. The stories you had and the heart that you had was absolutely beautiful. What brought you this way? What brought you here to communicate with me tonight? Is your sister doing okay? Edith, I'm going to turn this off for right now so I can play it back. I'm going to try to listen to hear what you had to say. Is there any last words that you had? Alright, and everybody that's viewing this, again, this could be extremely loud. So please be cautious if you're wearing headphones. You may want to turn them down. This could be extremely loud, and I just wanted to let everybody know. I wanted to forewarn you so you don't blast your eardrums. But I'm going to go ahead and play this back.
Please let me know what your name is, if you would.
Right there.
Please let me know what your name is, if you would.
I'm hearing it's Edith rapidly.
Please let me know what your name is, if you would. I believe I heard that through the headset. Edith? What was your sister's name? Just for verification. Name. Just for verification.
Right there.
Verification.
Alice Ham.
Verification. Hello, Edith. You're gonna make me cry. You are an amazing woman. The stories you had and the heart that you had was absolutely beautiful. What brought you this way? What brought you here? To communicate with me tonight?
I just want to check up on you. Right there. I just wanted to check up on you.
Is your sister doing okay? You're doing okay?
Alice is doing great.
Is your sister doing okay? Edith, I'm gonna turn this off for right now so I can play it back. I'm gonna try to listen to hear what you had to say. Is there any last words that you had?
Wow, that was beautiful.
Hear what you had to say. So any last words that you had?
I'm gonna go back just.
Any last words that you had?
Take care of your mom and dad. That's all I got on it. To give a little backstory, I guess, Edith, Rapley, she went to the church that I went to. My priest's name was Father David Mahali, and it was St. Paul's Episcopal Church, and I went there from second grade on. And Edith and her sister Alice sang in the choir. And my parents, my mom, and one of her best friends became very close with Edith and Alice. And I got to know them. I was probably 12, 13, 14. And we used to do Sunday brunch after church, and we'd hang out, and I'd help at their house, like cleaning their house, or little yard sales and stuff like that. I'd help with that as I was growing up. And Edith, she was always just a sweetheart. She was, a little old lady, and she was just absolutely a sweetheart. And she used to be a dancer in New York City in the 40s and 50s. Her sister Alice was a teacher, and their father before that was, I believe, a professor at a local college where they lived. One of the founding professors, actually, at that college. And when I was 18, it was my mom, my mom's best friend, and Edith. And we went out to Uno, and my best friend was there with me and so forth. And I remember her always saying to me, she's like, you have a stupendous heart, just be careful with it. And it kind of seems like she just popped in just to see how I was doing. So I thank you very much, Edith, if you're still here, if you can still hear me. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. And it was amazing to be able to talk to you again. I do miss your wisdom. I miss your insight. And I truly hope where you are, you're okay and you're happy and healthy. So without any more tidbits, don't forget this Sunday we have our Valentine's Day episode. And that's a great question. I honestly, that question pops up in my head numerous times. How often does a paranormal investigator draw spirits to a location where they are visiting? And I think there's spirits around us all the time. So, if there are voices in the dark, if there's people around us, spirits around us, our loved ones watching us, and we start to hear it, let's try to listen. They're probably talking, and they're probably trying to tell us things for a reason. And maybe it's about time we try to find out what that reason is. Everybody have a beautiful night, and hope to see a few individuals on Sunday. If not, I hope you're enjoying Valentine's Day with your loved ones and enjoying a celebration of that. So everybody have a great night, and I will catch you next week.